Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is we're going to compare the given rational numbers by writing greater than, less than, or equal on the blank. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Alright, so let's start with example number 1. So we have given 2 over 5 and 3 over 4. Now to compare this one class, you can convert fraction into decimal for you to compare. But actually class, there is a technique how to compare fractions easily without using the calculator, without converting into decimal. And I will teach you the technique later on class. Alright, let's convert this one first into decimal. So 2 over 5, 2 divided by 5. Once again, if the teacher will allow you to use calculator, very easy for this one class. Just simply divide 2 divided by 5 and you will get the answer. 3 divided by 4 and you will get the answer, and then you can compare. So 2 divided by 5, that's cannot be. We need to add 1 0. You borrow 1 0, you put a point, then add 1 0. Now once you put a point here, you also put a point on the top. You align class. And then you divide 20 divided by 5, that's 4. 4 times 5, that is 20. Once again class, 2.0, you think this one as 20. We need to add 1 0 because we cannot divide 2 divided by 5, that's cannot be. That's why we need to add 1 0. And you think this one is 20. 20 divided by 5, that's 4. 4 times 5, that's 20. Subtract, that is 0. So this will be 0.4. So 2 over 5 is 0.4. And 3 divided by 4. So 3 divided by 4, that's cannot be. We add 1 0. You put a point. And then add 1 0. You align the points class. You put a point on the top. And you think this one as 30. 30 divided by 4, that's 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Subtract. 30 minus 28, that's 2. You bring down another 0 because 2 divided by 4, that's cannot be, and add 1 0. So 20 divided by 4, that's 5. 5 times 4, that's 20. Subtract, that is 0. So 0.75. Of course, we know 0.75 is greater than 0.4. So therefore, 2 over 5 is less than 3 over 4. Now the shortcut way class, you can just simply cross multiply class. Example, 2 over 5 and 3 over 4. We can just simply cross multiply class. 2 times 4, if we have given fractions class. Once again, you can only apply this one if you have given fractions. 2 times 4, that's 8. Cross multiply. 5 times 3, that's 15. Now 15 is a line on 3/4. Therefore, 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 5. Simple as that class. So 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 5. So therefore, 2 over 5 is less than 3 over 4 because we know 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 5 because 15 is a line on 3/4. Let's have another example class. 2 more examples class for you not to be confused. Example, 2 over 3 and 1 over 5. Another example, 6 over 7 and 5 over 8. So which is greater, 2 over 3 or 1 over 5? Let's cross multiply. 2 times 5, that's 10. And then 3 times 1, that's 3. So 2 over 3, and then 1 over 5, cross multiply 2 times 5, that's 10. 3 times 1, that's 3. 10 is a line on 2/3. Therefore, 2 over 3 is greater than 1 over 5. Simple as that class. So 2 over 3 is greater than 1 over 5. Let's have this one. Cross multiply. 6 times 8, that is 48. 7 times 5, that is 35. Now 48 is a line on 6 over 7. Therefore, class, 6 over 7 is greater than 5 over 8. Simple as that class. If you have fractions class, even if you use your calculator class, you will have the same answer. Alright, so if you have given fractions class, just do that one. Just simply cross multiply. No need to change into decimal, especially class if your teacher will not allow you to use calculator. But if the teacher will allow you to use calculator, very easy class. Just simply divide class. Alright, so number 2, we have given 1.4 and a proper fraction. Once again class, a proper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. Proper fraction. I hope you remember this one class during your elementary years. Numerator is less than the denominator. So therefore, of course, we know that 1.4 is greater than 4 over 5 because a fraction, a proper fraction, is just part of a whole. And we already have one whole here. 1 is an integer, a whole number. So therefore, this one whole is greater than this fraction because we know that the fraction is part of a whole. So this is greater than, because this is already a whole number class, and this is just a fraction, a proper fraction. Alright, so number 3, 1/2 and 0.5. So 0.5, so let's convert that one into fraction. So 0.5. We can convert 1/2 into decimal for you to compare the decimals, or we can convert this decimal into fraction. So which do you prefer, class? You can have the two solution, class. So 0.5, let's convert this one into fraction, because we can convert this one easily into fraction. 5, this is 5, then the place value is tenths. Once again, for the decimal, you start at tenths. So 5 over 10. We can divide this one by 5. We can divide this one by 5. You can reduce, class. Once again, always reduce the fraction, class. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. That is 1/2. Or the other solution, once again, 0.5 is equivalent to 1/2. If you're confused converting decimal into fraction, you can convert fraction into decimal. So 1/2, so this will be 1 divided by 2. So 1 divided by 2, that's cannot be. You add 1 0. 10 divided by 2, so that would be 5. You put a point, class. Once again, add 1 0, then you put a point on the top. You align the points. You think this one is 10. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. 5 times 2, that's 10. Subtract 0. So 0.5. Same, class. So therefore, 1/2 is equivalent to 0.5. And 0.5 is equivalent to 1/2. So this is equal. Alright, and number 4. So 8 and 5 over 8. And then 8 and 7 over 12. We know that they have the same whole number. So let's just compare the fractions. So 5 over 8. And then 7 over 12. So we can just simply cross multiply, class. And we know that which is greater, class. Simply cross multiply, class. Simple as that, class, if you have fractions. So cross multiply 5 times 12, that is 60. And then 8 times 7, that is 56. And we know that 60 is greater than 56. Therefore, class, this 8 and 5 over 8 is greater than 8 and 7 over 12. So this is greater than. Simple as that, class. Even if we use our calculator, class. So let's check, class, using our calculator. So let's divide the fraction, class, 5 over 8. 5 divided by 8. The answer is 0.625. Now, how about this one? 7 divided by 12. You will get 0.5384 and so on. Of course, we know that 6 is greater than 5. So therefore, class, 5 over 8 is greater than 7 over 12. But once again, class, it will take time. If you use your calculator, if you do it manually, especially in dividing, just simply cross multiply, class, if you have given fractions. Alright, so number 4. So a whole number 4, and then we have whole number 2. Therefore, class, automatic, this is greater than this one, because this is just 2. The whole number is just 2, and this is 4. So this is greater than number 6, class. Once again, you have a proper fraction, and you have a mixed number, a whole number together with fraction. Therefore, this is greater than this one. Alright, and then you try, class. You try this one, number 10 and number 9. And you put your answer in the comment section down below. You try this one, class. Let me check, class, if you really understand our topic for today, class. So you try number 9. Is it greater than, less than, or equal? Number 9 and number 10. And then we will be answering number 7. Last two example, class, number 7 and number 8. So 5.2, we can convert this decimal into fraction or this fraction into decimal. So which do you prefer, class? It's up to you, class. So let's just convert this one fraction into decimal. So we have given 5.2 and then 5 and 1/5. So let's divide this one to make this one into decimal. 1 divided by 5. So 1 divided by 5, that's cannot be. We need to add 1 0. Alright, and this becomes 10. 10 divided by 5, that's 2. Once again, class, you align the points. Once you add 1 0, you put a point on the top. You align the points, class. Then 10 divided by 5, that's 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract, that is 0. So therefore, 1 over 5 is equivalent to 0.2. So this will be 5.2. Alright, 5 and 1/5 is the same with 5.2. Therefore, this is equal. Alright, so let's have example number 8. So we have given 5.3 and 28 over 5. So let's convert this one, this improper fraction. Once again, class, we call this one improper fraction. Improper fraction. I hope you remember this one, class, during your elementary years. Improper fraction, the numerator is greater than the denominator. So we need to convert this one into decimal. So let's divide 28 divided by 5. 28 divided by 5, that's 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract 28 minus 25, that's 3. Alright, and then you bring down 0, you add 1 0. So bring down 0, you put a point. 30 divided by 5, that is 6. 6 times 5, that's 30. Subtract, that is 0. So 5.6. So 28 over 5 is 5.6. Therefore, class, 5.6 is greater than 5.3. So therefore, this is less than, class. 5.3 is less than 28.5 because 28.5 is greater than 5.3. Alright, that's it, class. That's how you compare the given rational numbers by writing greater than, less than, or equal. So I hope you learned something new today, class. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.